What's going on, you guys? Yeah, everyone grab their pink comforter. I got the worst haircut ever. This is my haircut. Look at that.
Oh, and then you said Pat Dixon does have a past.
He's Ray DeVito. His chin is kinda neato. He's Ray DeVito. He is a Guido. He's not a pedo. His name is Ray DeVito. Problems with his feedo. He's kind of retardito. It's Ray DeVito. His chin is pretty neato. That Ray DeVito. Your information he'll repeat-o. That stinky Guido. That's Ray DeVito. Rock Bottom Podcast starts now.
What's up? What's going on, you punks? Welcome, Rock Bottom Podcast. I'm Ray DeVito. I'm here with Chanel Omari. How are you, Chanel?
Good. How are you? Thank you for having me back. I love doing your podcast. I just have to tell you, I love you.
Oh, thank you. I didn't know Corinne Fisher listens to this. This is news to me.
Well, I did her podcast, Guys We Fucked. Obviously, you know that. And
Hell yeah. I fucked a lot of them in my day. I love fucking dudes. That's a sound clip. Put it in there. Clip it, Bex.
I had a clip in her podcast saying, she goes, "Do you like all the men that you had sex with?" I'm like, no, not really, actually. I don't.
Me either. I hated them all, but I needed the money. What are you going to do? Come on now.
But I think
$20 is $20.
No, what happened was I think she heard the clip because I was listening to it too in front of her. Oh, this sounds like, Ray, I love Ray DeVito. She had really good things to say about you.
I like Corinne. I like Corinne a lot too.
As does everybody. I love Corinne. Corinne is like, I always say she's
going to be the mayor of the city. Is it happening? Vote for Corinne Fisher for mayor.
Vote for her because that's why she is able to run, because she's just the most authentic, genuine person on stage, off stage. That's why I always tell people, like, be friends with comedians that are the same on and off stage. They're genuine. So yeah, shout out to Corinne Fisher.
And also shout out to her because
Christina.
Christina Hutchinson, her partner on Guys We Fucked. But she owned a baseball card shop like just north of New York City when her dad passed away. She took over the shop, her and John Campanelli. And here's the thing. Like, some of the collected baseball cards growing up, and I mean, I still have them. It sucks going to baseball card shops because all they did is take advantage of of kids. Like, you'd have a car that's worth like $40 and they'll like try to tell you, that thing's only worth $12 and try to trade cards with them. And all they do is rip you off. Like, that's all they do. Like, even when I would do baseball card openings, I still got to get back into them. But I do baseball card openings. I would get some really good cards, and I would just go to the shop in Cleveland and just ask, not the one where I do openings at now, but another one in Strongsville when I lived there. And I would just ask them, like, how much for this John Morant limited card, like, just as a joke. I knew I wasn't going to sell it, and I knew it was, like, going for, like, $700 at the time. The guy's like, that's maybe worth $70. I'll give you $70. It's like, man, fuck you. So, but they didn't take advantage of people there. Like, they were always very cool to the kids, and that was very nice of them.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool that she took over the shop, and she, like, in honor of her father, and like also the fact that people need that. My brother loves collecting, basketball cards and baseball cards, and it's a real trending thing.
We should hang out with your brother. We could be bros. We can go around the country opening up cards. No vaginas, just baseball cards and basketball cards and football cards. Hell yeah.
By the way, it's so funny you say you're mentioning cards. So yesterday I opened up for this mentalist called, Card Man with Jim Carroll. And basically he does all
Jim Carroll, the guy that wrote the Basketball Diaries, that Jim Carroll?
Not that Jim Carroll. He's a mentalist. This guy
is he dead now? Jim Carroll, the guy Leonardo DiCaprio played him in the Basketball Diaries.
Yes,
he's got to be dead. I remember when I was in college, he would like go on college tours and talk about the dangers of drugs, and everyone went because like, ooh, is Leonardo DiCaprio going to be here? No, he's not. No. Leonardo DiCaprio's not coming. It's just the junkie that wrote the fucking book. It's just him telling you not to do drugs. And that's not what you want to hear when you just did drugs after watching the basketball
What
Diary.
a great movie, though. What a great movie. But no, it's not that same Jim Carroll. I don't know if he passed.
Yeah, that movie made it sound like it's cool to do drugs. It made it sound fun and fun times. Who doesn't want to do drugs and look like Leonardo DiCaprio and Marky Mark back in the day? Of course you wanted to.
Also made Rehab look cool and made a rebel look like a
Rehab's not fun. Come on, nobody likes rehab. It's what got you to rehab is remembering all the good times that got you to rehab, and that's what makes it awesome. You just remember all the good times you had.
Yeah, but I never I had a lot of friends in high school that were into drugs and they went to rehab. They went to
Those are called the cool kids.
Yeah, yes, they are, but I never did it, and I was like,
that's why you weren't cool. That's why you're talking to me on this podcast in the middle of the afternoon. If you were cool, you'd be in rehab too.
I was like popular, right, by association. I was like the funny girl, like so I wouldn't get bullied. So I ended up being friends with everyone. But you're right.
Popular. Nobody's popular and does comedy. Stop. Like nobody's the cool kid. No.
Wait a minute. You back that up. You're telling me, out of all the comedians we know now that are quote unquote cool or popular, you're telling me they were never popular in high school? There's no way.
No, not the good ones. There's not. No. If you're too good at no, man. If everyone's agreeing with you all the time and think you're cool, then you're you got no pushback. You got no pushback, and that's why you suffer. That's why Trump could be as crazy as he wants. He gets no pushback.
That's true.
No.
Yeah.
You got to learn to adjust and it's not fitting in is what makes you cool. It's not.
I agree, but that's
neither are cool, by the way.
I am cool.
I mean, you're cool, but I mean, we're not cool.
No, we are cool, but first of all, I'm sure you were cool in high school. Like you're gonna tell me people weren't like thinking you were funny and like always being nice. Like
they weren't thinking about me at all, at all. They just weren't thinking about me.
So who were you hanging out with in high school?
I'd hang out with my friends.
Were they cool?
Yeah, they were cool to me, but I mean, it wasn't like. Well, here's the deal. Like, I'd play basketball, so I was friends with other basketball players, and like some of my friends were like cool kids, but like, no, I wasn't cool. Like, no. Also, like people that think they're cool, like, you're not cool. If you think you're cool, you're definitely not cool.
No,
that's the rules. If you think you're cool, you're not cool.
And there's a difference between cool and popular. Like, I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, in high school, I became popular only because I was funny.
If you had to sit there and think I'm popular, then I don't know, man.
I don't know what popular, you know what I mean? You hung out with the cool kids, but I was making the cool kids laugh. When they were doing drugs, like, I was the fun girl. Do you get what I'm saying? I was never like the girl, even if I was pretty or guys like me, I was always known as the funny. Chanel's always really funny. Chanel will make us laugh. Chanel will always do like risky things. Like that was kind of my.
Well, also when you're a teenager, what's funny is like just kids farting and stuff. Like it's a dumb stuff. So you would fart and
I'm saying
just walk around like Chanel again. You got Omari.
You got Omari. No, but like I would be the class clown and like interrupt class and make a really funny witty joke, and then everybody would laugh at the same time, and the teacher would be pissed, or she would think I was endearing and let it go. But that was kind of like my banter with kids, so I wouldn't get because I wasn't cool. I was kind of nerdy, and I didn't want to. I needed to feel like I fit in, right? Because it's high school, you want to fit in. So,
I hear you. Well, I just hung out my baseball cards.
Oh.
Your Uncle Soaks. Why'd you say that to Sobel? Inappropriate, Ray. Do you know who Barry Sobel is?
I don't think so. No. Who's Barry Sobel? Educate me.
He was a comedian in the 80s. He was very popular. I loved him when I was a kid. He would do this whole act of like, what movies was he in? He was in the Tom Hanks movie Punchline. He was on the sitcom 227. I don't know. That's before your time.
I think I heard of it. Yeah.
I mean, here, I'll show you 227, the sitcom. He was like the white guy in 227.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Marla Gibbs and Jackie. This is the show, 227. And by the way, I liked him. I liked him. He was one of my favorite comedians growing up. There's 227. I don't know where he is. I don't know why there's not a picture of him. He was like the white guy.
Yeah, like kind of like Jim Carrey in Living Color. Remember Living Color?
Yeah, but that was a sketch show. This was an actual sitcom. But yeah, he was. Yeah, I'm trying to find where's a picture of him. Anyways, but he would come on and he would rap. There's Barry Sobel. He was like, I'm not the Beastie Boys who run DMC.
Yeah,
I just want to know your zodiac sign. This is a zodiac. Yeah. So you know him?
Yes, I know him. Yes, he's very funny. Yeah. I know who he is. The face and the name. I forgot the name. Yeah, Barry Sobel for sure. Yeah,
Barry Sobel.
I did see an interview with him on the Tonight Show. That was back in the '90s, which was a really good. He talked about comedy, saying that he was quitting comedy because the funniest part was that he had a celebrity like heckle him in the crowd, and he was just like overwriting so many really good jokes, and then I'm not getting any.
He said he was overwriting because that's what he got mad at me about. Because I was a fan of his growing up, and I would do the comic strip, and he'd be on the shows. And Tom McCaffrey kind of had a similar thing with him. So the first time I saw him, I was like, "Oh hell, Barry Sobel, this is awesome to meet you. This is great," and all that. And he was doing the same jokes he did. So when you say overwriting, because he was doing the same jokes he did in the 80s. He was like rapping and the whole like, which was funny in 1988, but this is like
later on. Right.
This is 2011. It's not 1988 anymore. And it wasn't really like hitting or whatever, which is fine. And then I saw him again. He was doing it. And I said to him, trying to be nice, I go, hey man, I'm like, why don't you just like put in more references, like more up-to-date references with your, and he got mad at me. And I didn't mean, and I could see why he got mad at me, but I didn't mean it disrespectful. I meant that in a, let me help you. And I get it. He's looking at me like, who the hell are you? I've been on the Tonight Show. I've done this and that. And I'm like, yeah,
sometimes it is helpful when other really good comedians just like, hey, like.
I wouldn't say I'm a really good comedian. 2000, I wouldn't say that.
Comedian. We're going to get into that, but it's funny because he said Patrice O'Neal, I think it was Patrice O'Neal, yes, at the time heckled or said to him, and then they became buddies, but like he said that Patrice O'Neal was telling him also, like, you're not writing enough, like you're saying the same thing, and he was
so he said, Patrice O'Neal says it to him, and that's fine. I say it to him, and I'm a giant asshole.
Yelled at Patrice O'Neal on the Tonight Show. We thought it was like this, we thought it was a setup. This was like, but it wasn't. I guess they were really getting into a fight. Like they were yelling at each other, like Jerry Springer. He was like, right more, and he's like, fuck that. I've been doing comedy longer than you and everybody.
That's like, what he said to me. He said the same thing to me. I'm the same as Patrice O'Neal. You hear that? I'm a truth teller.
And then they became close. Then they became like close or whatever buddies. Like they started like, that was like their riff. Like they would go. Oh, it was also Mike Tyson who said to him he was like a hack or something, like one of the celebrity drop-ins.
Oh, I didn't say that to him. I just said he should update, like have more modern jokes. But then I did see him again, and he was nice to me. But that one time, he was like upset that I suggested that. Kind of like, and to his defense, he was like, who the hell are you? And he's right. He's done way more than I've ever done. So, I mean, he's got every right to say that. But I didn't mean it from a place of meanness.
Yeah, of course not. Yeah.
I meant that from like, dude, I fucking loved you growing up. And then he got mad that I was said it like I was calling him old or something. And it's like, I'm not even saying that, dude. But yes, you were on TV in the 80s in the late 80s when I was in middle school. I was a giant fan of yours.
Right. Like you meant it that way. I know. And by the way, I realize even me, like comedians get really insecure, I think, about like this old or ageism. Getting older, just kind of like being around.
Well, that's why I dress like I'm 12.
Yeah, say how. I don't think that's dressing like you're 12. I think that's having style. But that's
style. It's called style. You hear that?
It's called motherfucking style. Yeah,
style, bitches.
Style. And by the way, you are real. Me and Mike were talking about this the other day. Like, you are really funny, and I think people need to come see you do like a 15-minute straight to 20-minute set. Like, you're hilarious. You're very witty. You're a very good writer, and I think people shouldn't underestimate like a really good comic. Like, you might be hard on.
Thank you. All right, listen to that.
I saw your set. Like, good. Like, I'm telling you, some of us wish we had sets like that. It's not that easy to like do a really good set, make everyone laugh every 15 seconds. Everyone's laughing at the same time. Everyone can relate about the joke. You're not mean. You're not mean to people about jokes. Like some of us like write either self-deprecating jokes or roasting other people, which I'm trying to stay away from, by the way. But you are really good. Like you really are. You underestimate.
Oh, thank you. Hell yeah. How much am I paying you for saying all this stuff?
Nothing. I mean, from the bottom of my heart, I think everybody needs to see you. Also, come to my show August 2nd. They'll see you do like a real good 15-minute set, and they'll leave being like, wow, I'm dying of laughter from Ray DeVito. He's hilarious.
Dying of laughter.
I laugh from you really hard. I do. I think you're really funny, but my opinion doesn't matter also. So it depends who you ask.
But then I was also going to say this. I think what Stokes is talking about also, like Fred Sobel was one of my favorite comedians growing up. And he's awesome. Fred Stoller. He's hilarious. He was... but his jokes, like I go back, I was talking to Jacob Williams about, Jacob.
Yeah.
And I was talking to him about Fred Stoller, and he never heard of Fred Stoller. And I sent him a set of Fred Stoller, and he goes, "Oh, this guy's hilarious. How come I never heard of this guy?" And I'm like, "No, he was a pretty famous guy. He was on, he was Ray Romano's cousin. Like his jokes, even the jokes he did in the 90s and 80s are still funny today. Like there's some like references, like there's not like Blockbuster videos anymore. Like I took back a tape. I didn't even rewind it. Like, yeah, there's some that everybody's going to have some jokes but Sobel would have a joke like that and wouldn't even change it. Like would still do a video about Blockbuster video, even though half the crowd's like, what's a Blockbuster video or whatever. But I'm just saying.
Why do you think, though, some of these legendary, this is what I was thinking about the other night, like some of these legendary comics who've been around since the 70s, 80s, and they're still alive, but I feel like they're not as like watched or engaged like they once were. Maybe because comedy's saturated now with so many comedians and young comedians. I don't know. I just feel like comedy once was about like the Robin Williams, the Rodney Dangerfields that never got out of style, and now comedy's changing. It's like the Netflix of the Gen Z.
I don't know. Dangerfield still holds up. You can go back and watch Rodney Dangerfield, and you'll be laughing every 5 seconds. It holds up just fine.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to get into comedy. When I was watching him as a kid, I remember my mom didn't even want me to watch like his movie, like vulgar, and I would sneak and watch Ladybug and like.
Ladybug was vulgar? Ladybug was vulgar? Wasn't that movie for kids?
I was 8 years old. Like, he was...
Wasn't it for like 8-year-old kids? How was that vulgar?
My mom was crazy. She wouldn't even let me watch Married with Children. She'd be like, there's really innuendo references. I'm like, Mom, maybe you're perverted. No, I'm kidding. I'm like, maybe you're thinking... But she was like very strict, my mom. She wanted me to watch like Disney and that's it, So it's like, I would sneak and watch In Living Color. I couldn't watch that. I would sneak and watch like 90210, like things that were part of pop culture, but comedy-wise, Rodney Dangerfield and Robin Williams, their comedy specials were rated R at the time. Like an 8-year-old shouldn't be watching.
Well, yeah, his stand-up comedy could be, but I mean, he was doing kids' movies.
He was. Yeah, that's funny, but like
Back to School was essentially a kid movie. I was a kid. I watch it now as an adult, and it's not as funny. Like you just watch it like it would never happen that way type stuff. But yeah, the Triple Lindy, Sam Kinison was great in that movie.
He was so unique. Like he knew how to like not only do stand up, but he learned how he knew how to also use stand up in TV and make himself a star. Like that's really hard, I think, to do. Like
he was 30 years in the game by the time he finally broke Rodney Dangerfield. Yeah, Rodney Dangerfield he's still top 5 of all time. It's like Stealth Chaos. Hey Ray, love you, brother. And so does Morrissey. I love Morrissey. Mm-hmm. I like the Smiths and Morrissey. Who doesn't? What's your favorite Smith or Morrissey song?
Who is Smith and Morrissey?
What? Come on, man.
Is it a rock?
You don't know Morrissey? Yeah.
Like Fish and like
Take me out tonight, because I want to see that and I want to see lights.
Yeah.
Driving in your car, please take me, because take me home, because I haven't got one anymore.
Sing more to me. Maybe if you should sing to girls randomly at a bar.
No.
Come home with me, baby.
Yeah. I don't think that. Why? What's your favorite music then?
No, I do love rock. I love Aerosmith. I love
Dream on, dream on.
I love Crazy, the song Crazy by them, or like what else is there? Pink Floyd. I love Fish. Fish is one of my favorite bands of all time since I was a kid.
I don't like Pink Floyd's music, but I do like their politics. Their politics. No, he's anti-Semitic. It's a joke. It's a joke. You're like, oh, what are your politics? Not good. Not good.
I know he's anti-Semitic. It's funny that I like Pink Floyd, but I have to. But that's what it. You know, he does have good music, even though he hates Jews, which is not good. But
you think he must? That's how good his music is. To not like them and still get a record deal. That's pretty impressive. When you look at it like that.
It is kind of. I mean, I'm not. All jokes aside, right? But not that it's right or it's okay. I mean, because I'm a Jew, so it's like, you don't like me for being a Jew. I mean, that's just crazy.
Oh, wait a minute! You really are one? We can't do this anymore. It was Chanel. I had no idea. This wouldn't have.
You're actually a friend to the Jews. Like you act.
I'm to all of them. To every one of them.
All of them. Italians are. Italians are. I got mistaken for an Italian yesterday, which I like. People think I look Italian.
Why, do you have a mustache? Like a little.
Maybe that's why I'm still single. Like, no guy will ever hit on me. It's insane. Like, I can't even believe it. I'm like, all right, I'm over dating, by the way.
Were you sweating too much? That's another thing we're known for, sweating. Having hair growing where you don't want hair to grow.
Yeah. Are you sure that's not Middle Eastern you're talking about?
Oh, it's Italian. I'm Italian. I don't know.
Italian?
What?
You fully Italian, or do you?
No, I'm also like I don't know, part like wherever Yugoslavia is, like whatever, some Eastern Europe. I don't know. My great grandparents, where my mom's dad, wherever their family's from, we don't really know. That country doesn't exist. That's another thing. My grandfather, my mom's dad, would never talk to us at all. He never talked to us growing up. Never talked to us as kids or whatever, or rarely. And then he got Alzheimer's.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I remember like in high school and then into college, like in it. Well, no, it was actually a good thing because he forgot he hated everybody. And then he would just talk to me.
That's funny, and I'm sorry to say because you just said a punch. Like he forgot he hated everybody.
Yeah, he forgot he hated us, and then all he would do is talk to me all the time. My mom would be crying. I can't believe my dad. I was like, "What? This is the nicest he's ever been." He forgot he hates all of us. I mean, love my mom, but like he wasn't like that. And I don't think he hated us. He just wouldn't talk to us.
Yeah, that's like my grandfather didn't really. From my dad's side, he's Middle Eastern. He didn't really talk to us either. It wasn't like, I mean, he would love us and he would like hang out with us, but never talk, like never like tell stories or like convert, you know?
Like if we'd be having dinner at his house and my grandma died, and I guess she was like a very loving lady. She was nice to everybody. But when after she died, like we'd be having dinner at his house and, if we were talking and he didn't want to hear us, he'd just turn up the radio. He literally would just like reach out. He wouldn't say anything. He'd just turn up the radio. And it's like, all right, I guess we're done. I guess we're done talking to Grandpa.
That is amazing, though.
That's what he would do.
Wow.
How was it with your grandparents? Were they nice to you?
They were nice, but they were Middle Eastern on my dad's side. My mom's side is Colombian. They barely spoke English. So like they would, we never talked. It wasn't like we had this like, deep relationship where they would talk to me or ask me about my life. Like there was a lot of like, it would just be like, they would cook for me a lot. And that was their love language, or like, let me stay in their house when my parents had to go to work and I would be around them. But they never like, my grandma was always cooking. Both my grandmas on both sides cooking. That was like a big thing. Yeah, we never talked ever, really.
Oh, really? Now, my my dad's parents were the opposite. Like they were, and then my grandfather died when I was 6 years old. I think I do a joke about that where I got all the pictures from his childhood and about how not great it was in the old country. With the joke being, as bad as it was, for some reason in 1912, my great grandfather owned a camera. Just showing how bad we are with money, or how bad I am with money. And the joke goes on from there. But my grandma, like I couldn't have got along. I mean, she didn't relate to my life or whatever. Like, but still, it's just when I used to go and pick her up, and from when I learned how to drive, and my dad would let me learn how to drive. So the fact I'd go pick up my grandma from her house, bring her to our house for dinner, and then when she had heart surgery, I gave her my bedroom for 6 months. Yeah, I slept on the couch in our house. I gave her my bedroom.
Hi, Ray. You are a good guy.
Yes.
You're a good guy, man. That's that goes a long way to do that. That's selfless.
Yes, I gave her my bedroom.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
And I slept on the couch in the living room, and she said, my bedroom was my sister's bedroom, and then this little extension of the house was my bedroom, and I gave that to my grandma.
But that's the thing. It's like, I think we were raised similarly, even if it's different cultures. It's like, yeah, we didn't talk to our grandparents, but we were like close to them. Like their love language was different. Like we would take care of them. If like you gave the couch. I know with my grandmas, I would help them cook, or they would talk to me in different languages, which I understood. I understood Hebrew. I understood Spanish. I understood Arabic fluently. And they would all talk to me, but I couldn't converse with them. It's not like I was also 10 years old. You know, there was like, I had a different lifestyle. Like I was young, so they would just like babysit me. It wasn't, I wish we were closer, it was more. One thing I did though, I made them laugh. Like that was one thing we bonded. Like I would always make them laugh all the time. That's something that I feel like bonded us together,
That's why you were one of the cool kids.
That's why not anymore. Not anymore. In comedy, I'm not. Which is
no, man. A template of converters. Hi, Ray. Nice to see your landlord co-host hasn't strangled you yet. What? What are you talking about? Hope's I think Hope is here. I stay at Hope's. I got my bedroom here. I rent a room.
Hi, Hope.
Hello, Hope.
Hope's a great person.
Yes. Hope's a good time. She's
very
here
fun.
to have fun. Aaron blows homeless guys in St. Cloud. Jesus. It's a hell of a name, man. Hey, Ray, I'm still a big fan. When's a cooking show? I'll do a cooking show. Message me on Twitter. Aaron blows homeless guy. Aaron from St. Cloud. We'll call him that. Let me know what you want to see me cook. I will cook. So I'll do one this week. I promise I'll do one this week. I've been saying it.
Cooking with comedians. Like comedians in cars. It's like you get a comedian every time to help you make a recipe, like your Italian recipes.
Well, if I do a cooking show, I'd probably do it solo. It'd be tough to have a bunch of people around when I'm cooking things, man. But yeah, I'll cook something.
Are you a good cook? Can you make me spaghetti and meatballs Italian style?
No, I can't do that. I can't. I'm not going to make. And also, like that's messy. That's a lot of pots, a lot of pans.
I was going to say
you're inconveniencing people.
I was going to say Chanel. You're going to say Chanel. I'm not your Nona. What do you think I look like?
No, I mean, I don't mind doing, but that's like a lot of involvement. You know what I mean?
It is.
At that point, I'll just pay $17 and get it to go from a restaurant or something, or $25 or something. Like that's a lot of to do for.
What's your favorite thing to cook? That's easy. Like, what do you like to cook?
Eggs and hamburgers, I guess. Yeah, someone give me some suggestions of what I should cook, and I will cook some. I'll do it this week. I promise I'll do it this week. Hey, Chanel, glad to see you back. Did you see the CEO and VP lady caught in an affair at Coldplay show? Letting a rich married guy take you to Coldplay? You into it? Would you let a rich guy take? I will let a rich guy take me to Coldplay. He can hold me and we'll dance to...
I am so happy. I am so happy. What is his name? Nice Podcast Stupid just said that because I want to talk to you about this story, that this affair that they got caught on camera, which is crazy. That's why you shouldn't do shit like this. It's A, immoral, but B, like, you never know what's going to happen. Like, you think no one's going to look at you, and that happened. But would I let him marry? No, I wouldn't let him marry. I told you, I don't date married guys. That's a no-no for me. I would never do that, or fall into that. But I would let a rich guy who's single take me to Coldplay. That's for sure.
Yeah, there he is, caught on the Jumbotron.
That must have been so heartbreaking for their significant others. Like, imagine.
No, she immediately dropped his last name on all her social media. She put her maiden name on.
Oh, of course.
This guy's worth $1 billion. There's the Jumbotron. There he is. Oh, they're just snuggling, everything, enjoying life. At this point, he's worth $1 billion. Not anymore.
Well, do you think that they're still having the affair after this, or no? Like, I always wonder.
I mean, you might as well now. You're already, you already jumped in the pool. You're already wet. Might as well swim around in the pool.
Now the secret's out. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I know people who've had affairs that the secret's out that kind of damages it, but it's like, I don't understand that. That's, to me, is like, just get divorced and start dating. You know what I mean? It's like, why when you're married? Why when you're in a relationship? Those things I never understood. It's like, just break up with the person, as hard as it is, and then you can do whatever you want.
Breaking up is hard to do. There they go. But then also,
that's crazy. That what's his name? Chris Martin, right? The one that
Chris Martin.
He called them out. Isn't that crazier?
He got it. People say if he wouldn't have overreacted, nobody would have known.
Wait, time out. How did he know they were having an affair, though? That's what was weird. Like,
no, he didn't know they were having an affair. He just saw the way they reacted and just saw the emotion, and they were like, "Oh fuck!" I think if that guy would have just played it off, no one would have fucking known.
But he called it out. Chris Martin said, look, you're having. It looks like."
Well, I mean, if you're gonna make this much of a reaction, it's almost like you gotta comment on it.
Yeah, I'm sure he did it like a comedian would do it as a joke, like, "Oh, what's going on? Is this an affair?" And then he probably nailed it. That's really what happened, like, because he called it out. He's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa!" That was the beginning of the video, and then he looks at them.
No, if the second he disappeared is when he said it. He didn't say that. No, he didn't say that while they were hugging each other. Hey, look who's having an affair.
No, are you sure?
No, he said it after the guy jumped off screen.
Got it.
But now everyone's coming out. Former astronomer employee accuses. See, of course, anyone that doesn't like this guy is going to pile on. Like, that's all they're doing. Anyone that's ever hated him in his life is coming out like, yeah, he's toxic. Says former employee are cracking up over the video, according to the New York Post. Everyone's coming in to get their 15 minutes of fame, shitting on the guy. Everyone that doesn't like, let's face it, every billionaire's out there has got to have hundreds of people that hate their guts. Like, you don't get to the top by being the nice guy.
Of course, but do you really think? I do agree with you. Half of it, sometimes people come out of the woodworks and they just say things to hate on you. But do you also think maybe this is a chance for women to really do something to that they want to speak out because now they feel they can? Or
what are you talking about? People want to speak out. Oh, the people that hate him?
Yeah, the girl that just said I know he didn't. She just say can you zoom in? Hold on. It says the former employee is Andy Byron of being toxic, right? Like, how do we know that's not true? Maybe she's just speaking out right now because she feels she can, because now he got caught.
Here, let's go back to the article, see what it says.
Great thing. I'm sorry.
It says former astronomer employee. So first of all, it doesn't say if it says former employees. It's not saying if they're male or female. But notice, it's a former employee of his. So obviously they left something they did not agree with. So they didn't like him. So now's a chance to be like, oh, that guy that fired me? Yeah, screw him. Being toxic, says former employees are cracking up over the video, according to the New York Post. I didn't see the New York Post article. Also, the New York Post will report. It's also like, what do you call it? They just want controversy to sell paper. They're like page 6. That's all they want is people shitting on each other.
Right, but do we even know? I was going to research. Do we even know anything about these two people? Like, why are they meaning like usually you don't randomly talk about two random people who aren't famous, right? Like even with an affair or not, you just don't talk about it in the media. That's why I think everyone was so drawn to this, because it was at a Coldplay concert and he called it out, and then you see this and everyone was like reacting like, oh my God, what if that was me? Oh my God, I had this, you know.
So now people maybe will be faithful to their significant others from here now, huh? No more cheating on your spouse. Do you think that's going to change? No, people are still going to do it.
But what's the point of getting? I just don't get it. Then what's the point of getting marriage? Is different. It's a business. Don't get married then. Like, it's weird. It's bizarre behavior to me. You're gonna get married and then you're gonna keep cheating on your wife. To me, that's psycho behavior. It's like, why? Just get divorced.
Oh, dude, I mean, that guy's worth. It says he's worth at least $1 billion. Like, that's a lot of stuff. Well, now he's going to be like, not only that, now it sways more in her favor into getting stuff in a settlement, because now she's kind of been humiliated online. People,
She can, yeah.
So she's going to take him to the cleaners. She already dropped his name off of her social media things. So, I mean, and also like his wife was in New York City because that's where they live. And he's up in Boston with his that lady was the head of his HR department. And she was a good looking lady.
A good look, but she kind of looks like Felicia Madison a little bit. I was like, wait, but Felicia's pretty, even she's a good looking lady. But I was like, also, that's just crazy. Like, imagine the wife, like, never even probably knew about any of this. And then she's.
No, nobody has an affair. But like, hey, I'm going to be hooking up. I'm going to be fucking one of my employees this weekend up in Boston at a Coldplay concert. Just wanted you to know. You'll see us on the Jumbotron. Don't worry about it. We'll be on the Jumbotron.
No, but women have intuition sometimes. Like, oh,
I'll give you one of these. I love my wife. I'll give you the heart.
No, that's so depressing, though, to find out that your boyfriend or your husband, well, your husband worse. Yeah, the heart. That's crazy at a concert.
It's for my wife.
Ah!
I love my wife. I can't even do it. Oh.
Sorry. That's crazy.
So I don't know.
I'm not into affairs and I'm not into all that. That's a big...
No, affairs. What are you talking about? Women love affairs. They love other people having affairs because it makes you ladies. I don't know why I'm generalizing all ladies. It makes ladies feel better about themselves to see other women have to deal with. I don't know if that's true. I don't know why I'm saying, because that's the other thing I want to talk. Let's read a couple of Tampolitic first. Chanel, do you know Chad Zuma? He was cool in high school and class cutest.
Why does he sound familiar? I don't know.
You don't know. He's a comic from Cleveland. I used to be friends with the guy.
Sounds familiar, but
I wish him. But yeah, he was cool in high school and he was class cutest. He won some awards. I didn't win any awards.
Sure did. Oh, I won for class funniest. I mean, but that was...
Wow, look at that.
I was actually in the yearbook. They said, they anticipated, when they say, what you're going to be when you grow up, it was like Chanel will be the funniest comedian, which is why I think I'm so sensitive when I'm like talked down to in comedy, because I'm like, wait, but being funny.
No, nobody cares.
Yeah, nobody cares.
You're 52. You should have multiple hours, not 15 minutes.
What is that?
First of all, I'm not 52, but thank you. But I should have multiple. I have more than 2 hours of. You're talking about Barry Sobel. Yes, he should have more than 15 minutes. I agree. But yes, I've got a few albums. Thank you, Diablo Sandwich. I was raised college. It's trying to start friction. There's no friction. You saw Gino and I get along. It's the last time I saw Gino, spoke to Gino, or talked about him. Chanel, what are you saying about Ray then? He's a way better comedian than Gino, who offends, etc. Don't backtrack. Say Ray is better. You don't have to. We're not starting.
I love Ray. Ray is the funniest. I think one of the funniest in New York City. Gino also is very funny, but it's two different styles of comedy. That's the truth. It's like you can't. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's why. And also, you guys are getting along, which I don't want to instigate and fuel the fire, because now I would like to see you guys kind of like do a show where we're all on. That's gonna never happen.
I wish him well. I think he's
Yeah,
He's a fine guy. Congratulations on his marriage. I'm sure he's doing fantastic. I did see this. He got a job doing infomercials where I guess he's selling ovens and refrigerators. No, it's good for him. He's got a good personality. I guess he's doing well. I guess, they wanted, I guess, influencers to like sell stoves and microwaves and pots and pans, and he's doing it.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah, look, I can't complain. You both have been good to me in my career, in my life, and I want you guys to get along. But yeah, I do think you're one of the funniest. I think he's very funny too. I think it's two different styles of comedy. So yeah.
There you go. We answered that. Oh, look, Mr. Mr. Ray, giant fan of mine. Ray, your showless joke might be the worst fucking joke I ever heard. I'd be ashamed to have written in any century in emphasis on the in. Well, thank you. But that joke does very well. It still does very well. So I like, out of all the jokes I have, that's the joke. Wait a minute.
But you're lucky because you're real. I think a really good joke teller is a really good joke writer. That's the
take that, Mr. Mr. Ray.
Yeah.
By the way, that sounds like a fucking. That joke is done very well for me. I will take that joke. I will keep telling it. The whole joke is 8 years old. I'm on to fucking tell the joke right now, just for Mr. Mr. Ray.
Yeah.
But talking about when I was 8 years old, I was on a co-ed soccer team. I'm at the water fountain. I shoved a little girl, my teammate. I shoved her. On the ride home, my mom called me a chauvinist. I'm such an idiot. For the next 10 years, I thought a chauvinist is just someone who shoves people. Ha, ha, ha. But that joke is the worst. The worst joke this guy has ever heard. And I just... boom! Jesus.
The part about my jokes, I feel like my jokes are more personality instead of like that's a good like twist and turn of a punch. That's a joke. Like
that's what jokes are: misdirections and a punchline.
Yeah.
Boom.
Or even like spelling it out and then being like, "Oh, I thought that word meant this." Like that's funny. Like
take it misdirection. They don't know where it's going. Where's it going? Where's the punchline going? Where's it going? Where's the joke going? Boom on the punchline.
Yeah, I want to write. I'd rather go. You're the only comedian I probably would like say, "What do you think about this?" Because then you would be able to give me like really good direction. You know, like securing the joke, making it better, making it even funnier. Because there's always a way to make it funnier. It is.
It needs punchlines. As long as you got punchlines, then you can work backwards from there. But yes, you need the punchline. That's how you do a joke. Write the punchline, then you work backwards from there.
That's when I'm starting. Yeah.
Chanel, this is not a topless show. Wow, it's
not
right.
I have breasts, you guys. Like
she's got breasts. What do you want her to do? She's got breasts.
Like, what can I do about it? I'm wearing. I just have big breasts. What do you want me to do about it? I can't do anything about that.
Is this your mom super chatting from? Is this your family super chatting? Chanel.
I bet you my mom is so the type to know that we're on this podcast and she created a fake account. She does that on Instagram to like check up on me.
And then she went to Europe to send it because this is someone in Europe across the pond.
Wait, how did they know I'm not topless though.
No, you're not top. It's a joke. Yes, this is also not the worst joke ever written. Regardless of Mr. Ray says, it's not the word. Trust me, there's other jokes that have been written.
I think it's a good joke, though. I think it's funny.
Yeah, it's a very good joke. It's fine. Fits all the criterias of a joke.
That's what I mean. Like, as long as it fits right, then you're like golden. Then you're safe.
It's golden, I tell you. It's gold, Jerry. Gold.
It's gold.
Stealth Cast. Excellent, Ray. Your singing is very relatable. All right. I'm a horrible singer, but it's what it is. I can't sing like Chris Martin. I can't break up marriages like Chris Martin.
That's crazy. He must be feeling so guilty, right? I would. If I was a star and I called out somebody's marriage, I'd be like, oh, shit. Like, I don't know.
Well, did you see that guy, that CEO?
Which one?
Some say he blames Coldplay, like he was mad at Coldplay, but he did point out that astronomer responds to CEO.
Oh, the CEO that got caught. Yeah. That he was pissed. Well, I was also shocked they were in private. Don't they usually, the billionaires, rent out the suites for these concerts? Like, especially if you're having an affair, you would think like, oh, I'm gonna.
Well, that's what I think happened. I think they were like in kind of because it wasn't crazy crowded. Like I can't get that much space to myself at a concert. Like I got the cheap seats.
Oh, they probably thought it was like VIP, and that's why no one would show the camera on them.
Well, I don't think you could say don't show the camera on me. I don't know if you can. I don't think you could show up at a place. Maybe if you're a celebrity, but I can't find his letter. But he did say that it's kind of invasion of his privacy, which he had to make a statement so people would leave his wife alone, I think.
Oh, so what did he say? Because I saw the statement, but I didn't read all of it. He had to
I'm trying to find his statement.
But no offense, yes, he has a point, but to even say that and not take accountability right away, that's ridiculous. I don't like that.
That's true.
Say that I fucked up and I'm sorry to my wife and my family, and it's complicated and I don't want to disclose why I cheated at this time. It's own it, but then you can also be private about that. He could say that's my private decision or my private life with my wife and what's going on, please, at this time. But own it. Don't say don't blame it on the invasion of privacy. You're not even acknowledging that you fucking cheated on a worldwide platform. I don't know. That's fucked up. That's some.
Here's his.
Now that's toxic. That's what she was saying. The former employee. That's toxic, though. To say that. That's. I don't know. That's a very. What do they say? That's the line every guy who cheats says. Oh, you invaded my privacy. Oh, you checked my phone. That's not.
Yeah, you checked his phone. That's what happened. Chris Martin checked his phone. They checked his phone for his wife.
So this is you want to read the statement?
I want to acknowledge the moment that's been circulating online and the disappointment it caused. What was supposed to be a night of music and joy ruined my life. No, music and joy turned into a deeply personal mistake playing out on a very public stage. I want to sincerely apologize to my wife, my family, and the team at Astronomer. You deserve better from me as a partner, as a father, and as a leader. This is not who I want to be or how I want to represent the company I helped build. I'm taking time to reflect, to take accountability, and to figure out the next steps. Personally and professionally, I ask for privacy as I navigate that process. All right. Now, that should be the end of the statement. Then he puts, I also want to express how troubling it is that what should have been a private moment became public without my consent. I respect artists and entertainers, but I hope we can all think more deeply about the impact of turning someone else's life into a spectacle.
No, I agree with you. He should have ended before. That's fucked up. You don't go on to that. Not taking accountability. That's being hypocritical. You took accountability, which was great. The whole letter, that should have been. But that's not Chris Martin and Coldplay's responsibility that you got outed and you're doing something fucked up in your life. Do you get? This is what I don't like, and it triggers me when men do that and they cheat.
They're triggering you.
That triggers me because my ex is very like that. Oh, I cheated on you because of you, or I cheated on you because, and that's not anyone's business or invasion of privacy. What are you talking about? You make a mistake, it's gonna be everyone's business. If you're not gonna be an upstanding guy, I don't get it. If it happened to me, I'd be oh, I deserve all this shit. I understand it. I'm the one who.
Well, also he's got to do damage control for his company too. But that last statement, he did not need to.
He didn't need not to. I don't think he should have done. I agree with you. That's stupid. In my opinion.
Permasil Finishing, who's a good egg. You know who's even a better egg? Mrs. Permasil Finishing. Less attractive men with no hair. Fear you, Ray. Mrs. Permasil. Oh, it's from Mrs. Permasil. Oh, thank you, Mrs. Permasil.
That's sweet. That is sweet.
Yes, she's a very sweet lady. Mr. Ray be Mr. Ray. Ray, get Hope and ask her to come on MLC later. Quit gatekeeping your fun land. I'm not gatekeeping anyone. Yes. Yeah, Chanel. I apparently, if you do my podcast, I'm allowed to tell you what you can and can't do. Apparently, I'm in charge of everyone
No.
that does. No, it's another podcast. They wanted like another guest of mine, and I told them just watch a show. If it's a vibe you're into, then go ahead and do it. If it's not, then you don't. But decide for yourself. I'm not anyone's. So no, I'm not. I'm not in charge. Trust me, I'm barely responsible for my own life, let alone other people's.
Yeah.
Uh,
So it's
I
not-
was.
Ray, you've helped people. You've even helped me get spots. You're good. You're a good egg.
Yes, I'm a good egg. I'm a fantastic. I don't want to say I'm a fantastic egg, but yes, I'm a nice guy. The pink blanket strangler. Here's the pink blanket right here. Chanel, has Ray told you about his patented 2 in the pink, 1 in the brown technique? Very classy and drives all the girls on I-80 crazy. First of all, I don't think there are any girls on I-80. It's just me and a bunch of truckers. I-80 is the road between New York City and Cleveland. It's GW Bridge and it dead ends in Cleveland. But
Drives girls crazy. Like, do girls become obsessed with you after you like date them and ghost them? No.
no, I don't. No, I don't. I'm not dating anyone. I'm not ghosting anyone. 2 in the pink, 1 in the. It's supposed to be
What is that?
one in the 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink or something, or 2 in the stink, 1 in the pink. I don't know. I don't know the phrase, but I purposely said 2 in the pink, 1 in the brown. So the stink, I just did with the colors. The stink is the brown. The brown, yes, that's. I think that's called the shocker, but I've never given it. I've never done that to anyone. I've only done it to myself. 2 in the brown, couple in the pink, couple in the stink, few in the brown. You know how it goes. Just a bunch of fingers all over the place. Who what why? Hey Ray, hope all is well. Thank you. Who what why? I hope you're well is too.
Yes. Look at these nice comments today. I love it.
Yes, some people are being very nice. Mrs. Permashield's very nice. Who what why is very nice. Mr. Rapey Ray has to be a little little surly. Otherwise, it wouldn't be Mr. Rapey, Mr. Ray. That's just the way he operates.
I just can't. Oh, and we were going to talk about Love Island, which
Yeah, what? Tell me about Love Island. What's it all about?
my sister's obsessed with it. A lot of my friends, my reality friends, are obsessed with it. I am not. I don't understand.
What goes on the show? Because I did the comedy shop the last 2 weeks, and it's just packed with nothing but women watching this show. They have like these watch parties.
Yeah.
It's like dudes watching UFC. It's like UFC for chicks. It's just walls of women, all in their 20s, like women between like 25 and 40. Just so a lot of good-looking women here in Manhattan, a lot of good-looking ladies, and they're just all literally like 100 of them just packed in watching this Love Island. What is Love Island?
Okay, so Love Island is a show. It's 3 seasons in, and it's basically the hottest show on Peacock right now. And I think it's on Netflix, I believe. But basically, Love Island is couples go on this island.
And what are they doing on the? You broke up right there. Oh, we lost you. Here, I'll take her. I'll come back in when you. This is Love Island right here. I got to get on Love Island, man. There we go. There's Love Island.
Yeah,
all right,
sorry.
you're back.
So, it's season 5. I'm sorry, not season 3. But Love Island is a bunch of these hot people that go on this island to find love, but they have to actually like not only find love based on their looks, which is really hard to do. It's like if they're compatible. The reason why it's so appealing is because all these people, the way they were casted, they're like huge personalities. Like I've been around so many people.
Oh, that's right. You're on a reality show. You're a huge personality.
Yeah, but these people are even bigger than me. Like, that's what's crazy. Like, that's why I said my reality star friends are obsessed with this show, too, because it hasn't been casted like, no TV show is casted like this. Like, gorgeous people, feisty people, ready to, like, take the conflict and, like, confront each other. Also,
what are they possibly fighting about? They're living on a paradise island. What is the fight about?
Oh, because they're like trying to fight for certain guys they like or girls they like. Like it's competitive. Like, right? So let's say these two guys want that girl and they're fighting over her because one of them wants to be with her. It's kind of like The Bachelor meets any,
UFC,
and they're all
WWF.
yeah, island, like a stranded island where it's like that becomes very people don't realize with reality TV when you put people in a house for a long time or you film somebody in their own house or in an island for a long time, shit's about to happen and producers know that. Shit is bound to happen no matter how friendly you are, normal you are, it will happen, especially over love and dating. Like if you like a guy,
And you can relate to that. They had your boyfriend dump you on national TV.
literally. I mean, I would go on Love Island, but they're looking for really young. I mean, I'm not going to go in a bikini. Maybe I would, but it's like they need that vibe. You need the audience to want that character. Like, there was one character, Lee, on
Yeah.
that we all loved. Why? Because she was so fierce. She would tell the guy off of what he did, and she would tell him to his face, like right off the bat, or a girl. But she was like, she wasn't like mean about it. She was like truthful about it. So everybody ended up like relating to her character. This season, it's like this girl
So
Huda.
she was what's her name?
Huda or Huda.
Huda? How do I spell Huda?
Hudah or Hut.
Okay. She comes up right away. Just put in
Yeah,
so she's the star of the show?
yeah. Because she has this personality like Leah. Look at all the big personality breakouts from this show. They're just like they don't care. They'll say it to their face. They'll they're also a lot of them are inspiration for women because they talk about like the things guys do that nobody wants you to talk about. Like they'll be like, this guy like literally cheated on me in front of my face with two other women.
He was on a jumbotron at a Coldplay concert.
Literally.
That's Judah right there.
Yeah, that's Huda. Yep.
Huda,
Yeah. She's also
and that's her guy.
That's her guy. Yeah, she's also really pretty. Hold on, I'm also gonna. Yeah,
There's Huda.
there's Huda. Huda's been like rocking the press tour. She's like on all the biggest like podcasts and shows. Like they all want her.
What's her infamous moment? What's her? I'd hang out with Huda.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. It's a group of like It's a group of like hot single people moving into a villa on an island, and they're sharing a house. It's like Summer House meets Jersey Shore meets. But these are like now they're finding love specifically. You wouldn't watch that? I guess everyone wants to watch that.
Yeah. Also, if you're a dude, if you're a single guy, and you're like you're in Manhattan, or you're in New York City area, this is the place. Go to these watch parties. It's nothing but chicks. You'll literally be the only, and if there's a guy there, there's like a couple gay dudes, but like you'll be the only straight dude around a bunch of chicks. I can't think of a better way for a dude, if you're like a 30-year-old single dude, to like meet a chick than.
That's a good way to meet, right? And also for girls, that's why I say girls should go to sports bars to meet guys because there's so many guys like into sports, just like a reality TV watch party. You're right. That's smart. That's how guys can meet really hot tens.
That's how you could do it.
And also talk about the show. Know about the show.
Yeah, know about the show. Know your stats. You show up and want to watch a football game.
By the way, one part of Love Island, which also works compared to all these other shows, is that they not only are single on the show, they have to form a relationship with each other, a romantic relationship, in order not to get eliminated. So they have to be able to communicate through a relationship, even if they don't want to, or it's hard, in order to stay and win a prize of $50,000, I think, and above. So it's like
So even if you don't like the person, you have to like sit there and have a conversation with them.
you have to like work it out, and that's the hardest part to do. I think that is the most interesting part. Like you're seeing like people really fall in love and really want to work it out. Like the girls will be like, "Oh, I really don't even like you, but I'm trying to communicate." So like watching that is engaging, I guess. I guess people like hot people. That's really what it is. People like hot people.
Well, I'm fucking out.
Oh, shut up. You are.
That's Mint Diggity. Have you seen Jay Mo's work yet? Should have him on.
J-Mo.
Oh, I guess it's this guy in the Dabbleverse podcast where they're like I guess he like the big thing is like people fighting with each other, kind of like what they want me and Gino. It's like I'm done. I'm too old for that, Mint Diggity.
Yeah, they want Jerry.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm too old for the fighting, man. I don't. Why am I supposed to fight? Am I supposed to fight with the J guy? I don't know. I don't know him, Mint Diggity. I wish him well. I hope everything works out for the guy. I think Stealth Chaos was messaging me. Is he going to be on today? I'm like, I don't know who the guy is. I'm sure he's a fantastic fella. This is like our own Love Island.
It
Podcast thing. It's like,
it's the Dabble versus Love Island edition.
Dabble versus Love Island. Except it's no love. It should be called Hate Island. Hate Island. It's just like, who can you hate?
Show I'm working on is I want to get a bunch of comedians in a house and talk about their comedy lives. Obviously, showcasing every comedian going to the stage and hustling that way. Then sharing a house to see the react. Because comedians don't like conflict. But if you put the right ones in a house together who have opinions, like that can be interesting from that point of view. They haven't done that with comedy shows yet, like a reality comedian show.
Yeah.
I think that's in any type of industry. I think it's interesting to like showcase your reality about it, like the cutthroatness of it, the ridiculousness of it. Like that night, like there's many nights you and I have had shows where it's like some shit happens and you're like, that's the drama, not like even fighting with another comic, you know?
Yeah. Tampa Athletic Converter. Chanel, you're wasting your time. Ray's only interested in athletic ladies who look like men. True.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, a lot of guys have been telling me that, the other night, that guy, the regular at your show, at your bar, at the bar show, at, what is it called? Falls?
Oh, yeah. What about that guy?
Falls. He was telling me that I sound like a guy and I look like a transgender, and it was like kind of the third person that said that. I feel like I'm like, okay, I take that as
no. I said that as a joke to him.
I know, but
she goes, "What's with the rough voice?" I go, "She's transitioning. She's very sensitive about it." And then he apologized, and I was joking.
No, but what's the joke in that? Because I have a joke that like I sound like Barbra Streisand meets like Joe Pesci, but there has to be something funnier about my voice, right? Because everybody says that. Like what comes to their mind is like, oh, she has a raspy voice, or she had like, what do you think I sound like? You're funny.
I guess you have a raspy voice, but I mean, Hope does my podcast, and I guess she's got a raspy voice. So I don't know something about my podcast. It's only women with raspy voices, but.
I can't help it. I mean,
yeah, I mean, you can't. Your voice is what it is. When I was a little kid, I sounded like still, even as a teenager, I kind of sounded like Mickey Mouse. I had like a higher pitched voice, but it is what it is. What are you gonna do? You're stuck with the voice.
My joke is like I'm a 12-year-old boy going through puberty. That's how I sound. It is what it is.
KB, check the bank. Sent you a Zelle. There you go. Good news for KB. Nick in Fort Wayne with the super sticker. Thank you, Nick in Fort Wayne. You're a good man. I appreciate it. It's a good man. I don't know if you saw the ESPYs. You watch sports. Shane Gillis just hosted the ESPYs. I thought he did a great job.
Did he? Yeah, I mean, he's a great host. I mean, I haven't seen no, I don't watch sports really. I have a joke about that women don't really like sports unless they're getting that vitamin D from the guy they like. You know what I mean? Like,
damn, they're vitamin B. What's that slang for?
Vitamin D. The D.
Vitamin D. Oh, the dick?
The dick.
That's what we're calling.
Some good vitamin D out here, Ray. We need some good vitamin D.
Good vitamin D. That's the name of the episode. Good vitamin D with Chanel Omari.
Yeah.
You need some good vitamin D.
What makes a guy have good vitamin D for a girl? Because there's different types, you know?
What do you prefer?
Just someone who knows how to work it.
Knows how. What are they working?
Their D.
Oh, working their D. Oh, it's not just going in. Oh, there's more to it than just. No wonder why I suck. It's not just the in, the out, the in, the out. There's more to it.
Excuse me. There is more to it.
Oh man.
I've been celibate for 7 months now, so.
There you go. But so he hosted I thought his monologue was great. He did have he had some jokes. Some jokes I'm surprised got through to the. Well, first of all, I'm glad they got through because first of all, it's Shane Gillis. You want Shane Gillis, you hired him to be Shane Gillis, right? You don't want. But he had a funny joke like Caitlin Clark in the WNBA. We got a lot in common. We're both from the Midwest, and we're both known for nailing a lot of threes.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's very funny, but like ESPN's owned by Disney. I'm glad he got that joke in there. Like, why not? That's Shane being Shane.
Yeah.
But so The View critiqued it. And here's what I don't like. Well, here's what sucks about because now ESPN is owned by Disney.
Right.
So because they're owned by Disney, that's one of the things that sucks about there's a reason why a lot of sports podcasts have popped off, because they don't want to listen to certain boxes being checked off watching certain people. Like, I don't need, no offense, I want a former NFL player breaking down NFL games. I don't need Michelle Beadle, who's never played in the NFL. Same to me. I don't want me sitting there breaking down NFL games. Get players, people that have been in the game. It only makes sense. You don't need Sage Steele or whatever, this hot chick sitting there breaking out. Let the guy who actually played the game, that knows the game, go ahead and play the game or analyze the game. That's someone that knows stuff.
No, it's so it's like they want it to be cookie cutter because of Disney, then they'll hire a hot girl.
But then they get upset nobody's watching the shows anymore. Why are people going to podcasts to listen about sports? Because I'd rather listen to Paul Pierce break down the NBA, him and Kevin Garnett talk about NBA, than some cookie cutter, good looking young people that never played the sport in their life, or even Stephen A. Smith. I'd rather listen to real players talk uncensored about the game than them talk about the game.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. That's why I'm shocked Disney even took over ESPN, because ESPN had a part, right?
Well, it's just easy money for ESPN. So why not but The View critiqued it. And then this is what I don't like about The View critiquing it. They said nothing but about how horrible it was. But all right, so this is Whoopi Goldberg. These are all comedians that host The View.
Huh.
Don't they Whoopi Goldberg was a comedian? Let's just say, because she had the biggest complaint. Whoopi Goldberg got funny or got famous by playing a homeless crack addict on Comic Relief. That was her big comedic bit. She's a homeless crack lady doing homeless jokes and shit. And now she's the police of jokes. And I don't think Whoopi Goldberg actually feels that way, but she's getting paid by The View to be this. And it's dumb. I get it. They're just giving The View audience what The View audience wants, but that's not Whoopi Goldberg knows there's nothing wrong with any of the fucking jokes that he said.
Of course, but it's also easy because he's a white man. It's easy to pick on someone like Shane Gillis on her end.
It has nothing to do with that. They were going to critique anyone and say this is inappropriate. Do I think Whoopi Goldberg actually feels that it was no, not at all.
Yeah, but I just don't understand. What do you mean? Everyone keeps saying inappropriate. Jokes are inappropriate.
Yeah, that's what makes them jokes. Yeah, they're not.
Oh, it's I don't get what people.
And honestly, you know what else is fucking disgusting about it? All these dudes are athletes. I've been inside locker rooms. Nothing is more inappropriate jokes than dudes talking in locker rooms.
Right.
So if there's anywhere where there is jokes, it's with a bunch of athletes that are used to locker room talk. So it's just my whole thing is The View. Whoopi Goldberg doesn't feel this way. She gets paid by The View to act like she has to be offended.
Correct. She has.
And that's what I think is.
I agree, and that's the thing. I think jokes in general, you can see the cleanest person make a joke, but in that clean joke, there's something, can't explain it, dirty or edgy. That's what a joke is about. It's about being vulnerable. It's about putting your darkest shit out there. So it's very weird how this world became so offended or I don't know.
Well, it's not offended. They have to act like they're offended to give them something to feel good about themselves. No one's actually offended.
But even yesterday when I used the joke that I always use about I'm a crazy Colombian Israeli, does anyone relate? No, you're all racist. Then it goes into a crazy girl from Long Island who snorts a lot of coke. They were all cocaine. A guy just said that 20 minutes ago and you laughed. And then I'm saying that I think it's funny. It's just some people just can't wrap their head around it. And one girl goes to me, I don't think you should say that. It's kind of offensive. I'm like, you were just doing it in the bathroom. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but okay.
Yeah, maybe you should have a Jumbotron. Call her out. Put her on Jumbotron. Just Coldplay. There you go. As she does lines of cocaine off someone's dick who's not her husband. If you're
Yeah.
gonna do cocaine off someone's dick, make sure it's your husband.
That's a full circle. Yeah.
Yes. Two in this hoe, none for the slow. That's inappropriate, man.
What does that mean?
I don't know. It's when we were talking about two in the pink, one in the stink, or two in the stink, one in the pink, two in the brown,
But
one in the.
what is
I
that?
don't know. It's sexual talk. It's sexual talk. Yeah, it's better not. There's no reason to dissect
I'm
it.
one of those hoes. What
Yeah,
up?
yeah. Just whatever. What else you got going on? What do you want to plug? What's happening in your life, Chanel?
We got August 2nd. Please, all the Dabbleverse, come support Ray.
No, don't. People that want what?
Ray DeVito is going to be doing a set on my show August 2nd. It's going to be at It's Time to Be Happy Gallery. It's one of the best art galleries in the city. It's in downtown. August 2nd, 8 p.m. Make sure you get tickets. It's a very exclusive small show. It's going to be only 60 people. And we're going to have it on Eventbrite. You can go on at Chanel Omari, go to my link in bio, go on Eventbrite, go on, the All-Star Comedy Show. That's one of my Instagrams. And yeah, we're going to also give some money back to City Harvest for people who are starving in the city. We got to give back a little bit. And you get to see Ray DeVito do 15 minutes, which is going to be really awesome.
Heck yeah. We'll have a good time.
Johnson from SNL on that show. And we got 2 celebrity drop-ins. So it's going to be a short show. I'm going to do a headlining, I'm going to just do longer than I usually do, like 20 minutes. And it's going to be a fun time. We have an after party after that at the gallery. So yeah.
And after party, there's going to be paintings.
There's going to be hot models. There's going to be
Oh, wait a minute now. It's hot models. Wait a minute now. All right.
That's right. You
All right.
You might get some action that night. We never know. You never know.
You never know, man. We'll try. I'll wear my best Smashing Pumpkins t-shirt.
Well, there's going to be some rich people, which is always good for comedians, investments and all that shit. So networking. So it's going to be a good time. And then we got my special September 20th. You're also doing some time on that, which is going to be fun.
Where are you doing your special at?
The cutting room, which is
The
where
cutting room. Okay.
It's a great sound room. It's great for comedians to showcase all their good stuff. It's a good room with full room with laughter. The audio there is incredible.
All right. Looking forward to it. All right. And then for me, patreon.com/Ray DeVito. $3. That's all it is. And follow me on all social media, and I'll see you punks later. Chanel, thanks for joining me.
Thank you so much, guys. You're the best.
All right. I'll see you later. All right. Peace.